Right, I will just quickly show you this. It's that ground software what I've got set up, but I'm going to use all the settings what I've got in this for doing tennis and football. I may do it for horses, I don't know yet, but definitely going to do it for tennis, I think, and football. Might have a look at cricket. I can use a lot of these settings. So yeah, he's done a 83% strike rate this morning, and we're only on. It's only about 11:30. Just turned. It's done 176. Don't sound like a lot, but this is on starting at 10p stake. It has a recovery method. That's highest one today. That's because it picked up off yesterday. Because the last three races what it did yesterday, it was in. Well, it weren't in red, but they didn't come in, so it was going into recovery, which it's picked back up on that again. Because it did a profit yesterday, even though the last few were losers. But yeah, he's done really well. But like I said, it's 176 on a £10 starting stake. It's just pulled another one in. Look, 13 profit again. So 189 now we're on, 84% strike rate. That's really good. We're in profit yesterday. I've had it running since 29th. So there's a couple of different settings on it for recovery on it, which uses an extra staking method, and also it uses a percentage of the profits as well, which is why it's gone up again. Weight putting on that one because of this, and then it keeps resetting itself. So looking pretty good. I'll just show you. Yesterday were a bit slower, so I'll take that off. Put yesterday's on. Yesterday's were a bit slow, 121. Still a good strike rate, but even on that low strike rate, 49% strike rate, he's still got a good profit. He did more than that, but like I said, the last few races of the day just didn't come in as I expected. But yeah, it's still low liabilities, and if we take it all on completely, which take it back to 29th, it's done 53% strike rate. I've upped on that actually because I've changed the time when it backs. It literally backs just before this race starts, so I managed to get it in. Because as you know, when you put a bet in on Betfair, it has to sorry about that, has to stand for a couple of seconds before it goes in. So I have to allow for that as well. So yeah, it's seems to be doing all right. It's had a couple of losing streaks where it goes in, and then it's recovered it back. But £8.77, starting at like 10p trades. That's a good return on a few days, about 4 days. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, I think the longest one it had were around about this here, where it went up to about 80. But I've changed a lot of this as well, but you can see how it brings it back. I mean, you've got a big losing streak there, but I've changed the times when it comes in, so it seems to be a bit tighter on these. But even so, it brought it back into a profit again, and that's what we want. You're not going to win every time. If you win every time, you know, you're not got a crystal ball, you can't do that. But what we want is it to create this recovery, and that's why I said make sure you've got enough in your account just in case. But yeah, that's the longest one it did. It brought it back perfectly. So yeah, up to press. Seems working good. So yeah, I'll be selling this. Well, I have to sell it because I've created it, and it's took me a long time to make it. Well, to put the settings in, should I say? Because this is on the BF manager. I'll put all links in the description. So I'm going to be selling this on Gumroad. I'll also be doing it on Patreon for my Patreon members. I have got some on there free if you join Patreon. Again, link description. So yeah, there's a few on there free. There's loads and loads of ebooks, which is I've just done another ebook as well, which is quite a good one on correct score. So yeah, I don't know if I'm doing this free on Patreon. I'm going to try, but like I say, it's took me a long time to create it, and time is money, as you know. It's took a lot of my time up from doing other things. But yeah, it seems to be paying off. So yeah, Gumroad if you want it. I don't know how much I'm putting it on for yet. I'll put a link in description, or come across to Patreon and you might get it free, or you might get a big reduction on it, big discount, which is what I do. So yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. Just wanted to quickly put this on. I'm going to be putting some more on for tennis as well, and I'm going to be putting some normal trading videos on. I just haven't had a chance to do it in the last few weeks while I've been doing these. So yeah, hopefully back to normal soon. So yeah, speak to you later, guys and girls.